welcome to this week's action chip. So today I'm going to teach you how to be a beach bum. Just like you're a beach bum. I am answering, finally, Michelle's question. Hey Michelle, I've been dealing with right SI joint pain for over a decade now. Have you ever had sacro-iliac joint pain? Where is your sacro-iliac? This is your pelvis. Well, this isn't your pelvis actually, this is Eric's pelvis. He lent it to me. Luckily I have a husband who likes to carry pelvises around as well. So anyway, back here you see you have, this is the sacrum, nice triangular shaped bone, and then you have these two iliums, and if you have downloaded my free gift, you should know about this joint, the sacro-iliac joint. So if you ever get pain or tightness in your sacro-iliac joint and you want to know how to not only relieve it, but to improve the movement, the function of this area for all of your life, so that you can be stronger, jump higher, run faster, and enjoy just sitting on the beach for longer periods of time more comfortably, then make sure you do this to the end. Oh yeah, we're on the beach, we're on the beach. Here we have Mr. Pelvis. So we're going to interview Mr. Pelvis to find out what he needs for his sacro-iliac joint to be healthy. Right, Mr. Pelvis? First thing that is coming up for you, and this is interesting, I'm sure many of you can relate to this, is for you to give yourself permission to be a beach bum. It's really easy nowadays to be feeling like we have to be doing things all the time, that we can't really relax and just hang out. Michelle, I know you are a trained dancer, and part of what comes with that is this feeling of needing to work really hard to like put everything into it, and what often then happens is we feel a tightness here. There's a scooping and a lifting of the pelvic floor muscles and a tucking of the sacrum, which actually prevents this movement that's happening in the sacro-iliac joint. So one of the common misperceptions about the sacro-iliac joint that I also used to have until I studied Frankler method is that we need to find the correct position where the sacrum and the ilium fit together and then hold it there. So it's like finding the right place, stabilizing it, making it strong so that it doesn't move. And I used to think that, you know, if I have too much movement there, then I'm going to get injured. But then what happened was I ended up creating too much rigidity. And what we find is that as you actually allow this joint to move and you allow the sacrum and the ilium to move relative to each other, you actually get more strength and more stability. Oh, lovely pelvis in the sand. You're gonna lie on your back like this, and excuse me, get out of my picture. Don't argue while I'm talking about the pelvis. You see her sacrum? It's all tucked underneath her. Okay, so you don't want that. You want your pelvis to be nice and relaxed, and we're gonna fill it with sand. Oh, doesn't that feel good? So can you imagine you're filling your pelvis with sand? Fill your pelvis with sand. Nice. And then you're going to shake it out. The last thing I want you to do is just check in and see, is there any fear around stepping forward? So just take a moment, close your eyes and think of some of the scenarios that you're wanting to step into, that maybe you are stepping into, you don't know if you want to step into, and just notice, is there any fear there? So when you close your eyes and feel a sensation in your body, can you feel any fear? And I just want you to take a deep breath and just breathe out and imagine that you're sending it into the ocean. So I'm sure you can hear the ocean in the background, so just let go, allowing that fear to get processed through you. And just notice if that created a change in your body. So there you go, that's my very unconventional approach to relieving sacro-iliac joint pain. Number one, we had allowing yourself to be, or at least feel like, every once in a while, a beach bum. What is that like? Just to hang out. Number two, we had allowing the movement between the sacrum and the ilium, and come and learn some Franklin methods to really understand how that moves and to really be able to feel that in your body. And I have a pelvis and knee workshop coming up when I get back to New York, so check out, I'll put the details below. Then number three, we had imagining filling your pelvis with sand, warm, soft sand, so allowing it just to create that relaxation that's spreading in your pelvis. And then four, lastly, we had letting go of any fear of stepping forward. So that's what I have for you this week. I hope that helped. Please do share this with anyone who has a sacro-iliac joint, and especially anyone who has SI joint pain. It may just be the key they need to let that go. Thank you so much for creating the actionship with me and supporting this vision. It's really all of us visioning this together that makes these so powerful. Please do write me a comment, let me know how you like this, how it felt in your body, and which out of those four was your favorite. Make sure you're subscribed on YouTube. Subscribe on YouTube, because then when I make other videos in between the actionship, you will get to see them. Otherwise you won't know about them. So yes, subscribe. Feel yourself covered in sand. Woo. Oh no, why did I just do that? I just totally put sand in my hair. Didn't really want to put sand in my hair. Got a little carried away. Put sand in your pelvis. Okay, I need to go.